So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards.
Now they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
So that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and we can't do it a lot better than that.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now Burton on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 6.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's done enough. They convert on 3rd down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, cut.
They'll stay on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. It's a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, L.A.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 40.
They'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
At the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On the ready.
From the 24 now, here's second and 5.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Second and goal. At the Colts 6-yard line.
Here we go. 10 block set.
Back to throw. He'll get this out wide. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Ready, ready. Set, hut. Set, hut.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, like where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it. Touchdown, LA.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. Down the sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal. A big gainer for Indianapolis. That goes for 58.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing is Richardson. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and goal at the 15-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
Here's Richardson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Indy. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Rams 7.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout you and I bow to the food. Like Tupac, I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride me to the vibe. I be the beast we got, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
47-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. 50, green. Cut, cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Now a give up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From 31. Here's 2nd and 3.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
7 yards.
Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and take him down the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Panther and left. Stephanie. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready? Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Come on. 18, Pioneer. Panther 60. Panther 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw. Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go. Hawks 70. Hawks. Ready.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Colts. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 21, Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Hit cross will bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
Let's go. 50. Ready.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's hauled in on the left by Kttn. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff, and not much there. Good defense. He was held to no gain.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield. take the running back down for a loss. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, L.A.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready? 60 by.
On first down, it's Richardson. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Now Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now Burton on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give. Finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
Gain of 34 yards.
Red.
First down, Rams.
Down. Hut, hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kttn Banks comes up to make the play.
At the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First down, Rams.
Let's go now. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That's to the right side for Burton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. 18, pioneer. 18, 19, Charger, 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got 1. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Run
line.
with Taylor. Has midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 18.
18 on the gain again. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Ready.
line.
Gravity Lions.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got room at the 30. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now, the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage.
Rams 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nakua snags it over the middle. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Now
line.
give on the ground. That lane closes quickly. They'll pick up 3. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
It's now
Ball on the
2nd
47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
Los Angeles.
Ready. Set. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cut.
They'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
7 yards.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
13 yards on the
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Richardson
line.
to throw here on 1st and 10. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's another.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Pass is caught by Olave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. He's got room at the 30. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
30. That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Rams Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6.
First and 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is caught downfield by Goodwin. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready, wide open. 60 red. Set.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The score, Rams 31, Colts 28.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drag him, 60. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a kid to Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a
Gain there of 21. First down, Indianapolis.
First down.
They'll drop the throw. The right side that is hauled in by Warren. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now Burton on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. This is first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Intercepted. The Colts take over. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
the Colts.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So it's a win for the Colts. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.